Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Professor Howard will never believe this. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio.
Still no match for me.
No.
Revelio. Flipendo. Places. Flipendo. Arresto Momentio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Places. Flipendo. Bombardo.
That was meant for me.
Arresto Momentio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
What have we here?
Revelio. Revelio.
Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Over here.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir,
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. I'm plotting a sort of revenge. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was... I'll show him volatile.
that must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that...
Mr. Barnes, about that venomous tentacular you wanted me to get.
Bring it to me. That'll show my ex-business partner not to mess with me.
Mr. Barnes, about that... Mine now, guys.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, glad you came.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Hello, Serona.
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I did.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprossel.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was... You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio. Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, He encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the Scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide
Revelio.
for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic.
Lumos.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never
Revelio.
swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone. Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Lumos.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio! I should investigate. Revelio.
I dream of...
Flipendo. Defendo. Glacius.
Get me outside!
Lombardo.
Hold still! Get me outside! Damn you!
Accio. Defendo. Glacius. Lombardo.
important though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
A castle. Must have been quite stately.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes. Levioso!
Bombarda. Arresto Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
Levioso!
Accio. Bombarda.
You dead! One of my own! You will fall!
Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
It's been ages or something. You'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check.
Defender. Defender. Glacius.
I'll spot you like... Never liked vegetables. Marvelous strike. Back to the dirt, you.
Defender.
I'll put you in a stew. No, too hard.
Glacius.
Whatever.
Defender.
What?
Glacius. Defender. Revelio. Revelio.
Best to be.
Betting on the
Revelio.
was the best decision I've made yet. Their feelings towards the dark arts. Come out before I... Tricky little cake flapper.
Places. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio.
Wonder where best thing in the world finding a beast in it.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Vingo. Bombarda. Places. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Places. That was a mistake. Confringo. Alright, too slow. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Expulso. Protego. Incendio. Glacius. Quite conductive. Arresto momentum. Accio. Expulso. Confringo. Might want to look out. Expulso. Glacius. Incendio. Expulso. Arresto momentum. Expulso. Confringo. Incendio. Expulso. Death from above. Incendio. Look what you can do. You'll pay for it. Expelliarmus. Now you've got the control. Hardly felt it. Flash! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. And her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done... do.
Accio. Defender. Glacius. Bombarda. Repender.
I wonder how many they brought.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Reparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
How lucky for us. What's your step?
Starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight?
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now.
Arrest the momentum.
Over here!
Revelio. Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw my attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She is making it easy. Revelio.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the next. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Revelio.
Never knew butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in Beasts.
Revelio.
Don't forget who gets you the news.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these
Novelty
socks.
socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have
I'd
socks.
rather have no
All
socks
out of
than
the
Revelio.
socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Father, why is he dancing?
Andrew said the charms come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Has he been cursed?
Take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some normal ones.
Lumos.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be That woman will say anything to avoid spending a canut.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Revelio.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Protego. Revelio.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Revelio.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that ven...
Ha! Well done.
Of course.
Hi. Here's a little something for your neck. Oh, to see the look on Lordy's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Everything's all right now. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Arresto momentum. Glacier. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Bombarda. Glacier. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Glacier. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Glacier. Bombarda. Glacier. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Glacier. Bombarda. Places. Defender. Places. Defender. Bombarder. Places. Revelio.
When the war is over, Goblin, an intruder!
Defender.
No!
Bombarder. Arrest the momentum.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom soup. What a grapple you are.
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on someone as if you could best the likes of
Revelio. Arrest them.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Bombarder. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
Family worked in a mine at one time or other. I won't rest until you're dead. other way when they see me.
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a moon calf. No!
Bombarda!
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum.
Gringo!
Accio.
I will.
Protego!
Accio. Arresto momentum.
Gringo!
I won't rest. No!
Expelliarmus!
Revelio.
No witch or
Gringo! Expelliarmus!
Accio. Arresto momentum.
Right not to be worried about you.
How dare you, little dingo! Right gymnastics will save you.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Arresto momentum.
Gringo!
You won't get away with that. You can't save one of my own. You will.
Expelliarmus!
Arresto momentum.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Gringo!
Revelio.
Gringo!
Revelio.
Gringo!
Revelio.
Gringo!
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Gringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
You're here. Good.
Revelio. 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 Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio. Revelio.
What am I doing here? This patrol is...
Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum. Professor Howard will never believe this. You'll cooperate, won't you? Accio. Settle yourself.
Arresto momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum.
When the clouds are dark, the best times.
Arrest.
Run,
Accio. Expel. Confringo! Bombarda!
I won't dead.
Glacier! Defender!
This is where you will face. I won't
Expelliarmus! Glacier! Defender!
see myself doing this sort.
What was that?
Bombarder.
Ooh, where'd that go?
No! Bombarder. Confringo.
Get us ready. I won't. I shall have been
Bombarder.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Bombarder.
Glacius. Stupid. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Should think they felt that in London.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
That was unimpressive.
You can't stop us.
Arresto momentum.
When he's going to give up.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Defender. Glacius. Defender.
No!
Arresto momentum.
The beasts are safer now.
Revelio.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Lumos.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb is insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I say opening the more is justified.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Arresto Molestus. Accio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then
Repair.
even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside or something. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Revelio.
What did you find?
Accio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Depulso. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, And conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The students, let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we... Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start...
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked over on either side of the
Leviosa.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Defender. Impulsor. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Area. Confringo. Blazing. Revelio. Accio. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Imperio. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Defender. Also. Confringo. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo. Accio.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio. Confringo. Compulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one.
Leviosa.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
That worked. Keep going. Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Repulsor. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced
Revelio.
with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Configure!
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
Accio.
Revelio.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
I could be used for better things than this so-called...
Places! Bombarda! Confringo! Arresto Momentum. Accio! Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Over here!
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Imperium!
Your service. Is that the best you can do?
Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda!
And happily peace on this land! Got it! What an unfortunate
You're not through here!
Sebastian! Be careful!
I'm handling it! Stay back! Keep up!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight!
Keep up! Swords reach!
Accio! Arresto Momentum!
Boy! What have you done?
Save my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He could not banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Repulsor! Arresto momentum! Revelio!
Everything's all right now. Professor Howard will never believe this. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you. Professor Howard will never believe this. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Protego!
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Imperium. Impulsor.
Next time I dig with that student, I'll give them what they deserve. You won't get... That's embarrassing, isn't it? I shall have been...
Arresto momentum. Freezer. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Rebecca. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?